Hey, this is Luci McMonagle, and I am the Mystic Wealth Creator. But today I wanted to talk to you about if you are a mystic and if you start bursting out into a sweat when maybe your family, your friends, or other people that you know start asking you, how much do you charge? How much did you pay for that? How much was that? Oh my gosh. There's so many times that as a mystic entrepreneur, when we are making money that is far beyond our family, that is far beyond what we have been accustomed to when we grew up, in most cases, then we sometimes have this fear when we try to level up and increase our prices. Sometimes we even burst out into a sweat if we're at that in-between space between I'm ready to have a breakthrough. I'm ready to increase my rates. I'm ready to move forward. And then you also have the other side of you that's almost like, oh my gosh, can I really do this? Can I really increase my rates? What if I lose some clients? So if you have this little devil on your shoulder and an angel on the other side, stay tuned because I'm going to tell you how you can get through some of these trials and tribulations that you might go through as you're starting to awaken into your true soul gifts, into your powers and your purposes. So if you do not know who I am, if you haven't bumped into me before, I am Luci McMonagle. And as I said earlier, I am the Mystic Wealth Creator. And what I do is I mentor mystic entrepreneurs to create more freedom in their business through conscious wealth creation so that they can create a big impact in the world and leave a legacy. Because in all honesty, we need you. We need you to awaken. We need your skills. We need your abilities. And we need you to come out of hiding fully out of hiding and truly step into your mystical powers, because I believe that once we step into our full empowerment, we are going to create a tidal wave of change in this world that it has never seen or has not seen in thousands of years. So if you are a visionary man, if you are a conscious woman, if you know there's something more and you're already creating a business, you already have your systems in place and you're ready to take it up, you're ready to have that secret weapon, I'd like you to get a hold of me, because what I do is I help you truly access your supernatural powers. I clear the way so that you can energetically fulfill your divine plans, and I also help you to bridge your spirituality with your practicality. So you might be wondering, am I a mystic? I'm definitely a visionary, or maybe I'm definitely conscious, but how do I know if I'm really a mystic? So let me explain a few things that may give you clues on whether or not you're a mystic. So one of the very first things that individuals that are conscious, that are visionary, that are spiritual, they might wonder, well, how is that different from a mystic? Mystics are unique. We have a unique energetic signature. And some of the experiences you may have had was paranormal experiences. You may have had knowledge that you shouldn't have had. You knew things that you shouldn't have had. You were precognitive as you were younger. You may be wiser in your intellect, in your language, in your ability to communicate than other individuals in your family. You may have had strange experiences that you can't explain, but you know are the truth. Ever since you were younger, you may have felt like you're an outsider. Maybe you felt alone, like you've missed your home, but you don't really have any reason to feel homesick. You have no reason to feel like you're not a part of or involved in your family, but still you always had this nagging feeling that you've tried to put away, you've tried to lock away, And sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't. Some of the other things is you may have had vivid dreams. You may have memories that just don't make sense. They don't seem to be here. Maybe you've even had dreams or visions or notions that you have some otherworldly qualities. Now, these don't all apply to you, and that's all right. Some mystics have different abilities, different skills. You may have this interior, incredible fear of being too visible, of people asking too many questions, of needing to have some alone time after you've been out in public for a long period of time. You might even sense other people's emotions and feelings. You could be an empath. Those are also signs that you're a mystic. Other signs is when you were younger, you may have been called brainy. You might have been teased because you were too serious. You might have been told you take things too personal. You're too sensitive. Basically too much in some area or not. And lastly, you're actually a really gentle, soft soul, and you truly want to make this world a better place. And now you finally have the chance because you're started your dream business, you're moving through learning how to be an entrepreneur, you're letting go of the time constraints that you've had from working a 9 to 5, and now you're moving forward. So when your family members start asking you how much, and it starts making you break out into the sweat, there's 3 things that you can do. The first thing is, if it's somebody that you really feel that they could handle what you specify, you can smile and say, I make enough. You can tell them exactly how much you make if that's what you want, depending on what their response is. The second part is, if they're an individual that you're not really sure how they'll respond, or they're not really that close, you can simply say that I appreciate you asking, and if you're interested in being a client of mine, then we can discuss that further so we can determine whether or not this is a good fit for you and I. So you're soliciting for them to become a client if they ask you how much, but you want to make sure that they know that you cater to what their specific needs are, rather than just saying, oh, well, I just charge this much for this. Some other individuals will try to compare on how much they make compared to how much you make, and if their prices are lower than your prices, and then they're like, oh, well, there's not an equal exchange, but I'd want to barter with you, but we can't now because you charge too much, and there's that too much. So pay attention to what other people say. And the third part is not only paying attention to what they say, but also be very noticeable on how they say it. What they say is from their perspective, from their paradigm, from where they're at, not from where you're at, not for what your true value is, not for what you truly bring into the world. Other people's opinions, when they feel insecure, when they're around somebody that's making a multiple 6-figure income, or they're getting ready to bust through that 7-figure income, there's going to have to be some changes in your life. So being mindful on who you keep around you on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Who do you hang out with? Can you honestly confide with these individuals? Can you truly feel safe and at peace with them? And if you can't, like I said, keep them an arm length away. So some of the other signs that you can look for as you're moving forward, after you've taken these 3 little tips that I have given you, is to really understand that we need you. We need your skills, we need your abilities. You might be coming out and starting to see the world in a new perspective, a new paradigm. You might have abilities that are coming to the forefront, or visions or notions, and you may not fully trust yourself. This also feeds into when you start busting a sweat when people ask you how much, is whether or not you truly trust yourself. Trust is something that you have to develop, whether it's with yourself, with other people, or situations. And some of the ways that you can learn how to start trusting yourself is start having some type of a daily routine. Yes, I did say daily, meaning every single day, 7 days a week, where you take personal time for you. Whether it's personal time by taking an extra 5 minutes in the shower, where you meditate, or you choose to do something that gives you a sense of personal pride, personal value, and personal self-love. So taking time for yourself is very important. Being in nature, stepping on grass, leaning up against a tree, talking to the elements that are around you, looking for your mystical, magical creatures that are with you. I have a beautiful golden dragon that follows me wherever I go, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to pull energetics from the ethers. I'm so grateful that I have so many different abilities that I can bring into the world so that I can empower you to create conscious wealth and a legacy. So I am opening an entrepreneurial mystical academy online center. And this is going to be coming approximately by the end of the year. So I wanted to give those that are really truly interested in busting through their paradigms, busting through their wealth issues, a chance to contact me so that we can see if working together is a fit. Now, this is a very, very special deal. I'm offering you right now a chance to work with me as your Mystic Wealth Creator in my Mystical Wealth Breakthrough Program. And as a bonus, if you sign up before the end of April, I will give you access to my Mystics Wealth Academy for 1 full year when it opens. So I'm only going to make this offer a few times this month, but you have to get it by the end of April, or else you will have to pay full price for the academy when the academy opens. So if you're truly interested in breaking through the paradigms, finding out what's in my mystical toolbox in the academy, that's going to have individual programs, it's going to help you bust through your mindset issues, it's going to help you bust through your money issues, it's going to help you bust through your wealth issues, plus it's going to teach you about body language, it's going to teach you on how you can start telling about different aspects of soul attributes, it's going to give you the blueprint for creating an online business that is powerfully in alignment with your soul purpose and your soul gifts. So if you're interested in giving me a chat, talking with me, finding out about how you can make your wealth breakthrough now, that's going to help you eliminate the struggle, that's going to help you eliminate the mindset issue, that's going to help you eliminate the pain points that you're receiving from trying to bring your spiritual gifts into the world and teeter-tottering, then you can go to chat, C-H-A-T with W-I-T-H, Luci, L-U-C-I, chatwithluci.com, and fill out the questionnaire, get on my calendar, and then we can discuss on whether or not this is a fit. So another aspect is check out my website, look at my client love, see how many individuals have truly had a breakthrough by working with me and being able to create the lifestyle that they choose to have, whether it's being in a beautiful home with a garden or traveling or experiencing something higher. Now, if you're on a higher level If you're already creating multiple six figures, you're ready to go to the seventh figure, I have a very, very special offer for you, and you can find out more information about that at mysticwealthcreator.com. So until next time, abundant blessings.